Downtown Kandos, postcode 2848. It's windy, it's cold, it's probably about 12 degrees, maybe even 10. It's nice in the sun, bloody cold out of it. And this is the main street. Well, this is a picture of Kerrie all rugged up before our walk down the main street. This is after we have our groceries. Kerrie's walking to our room, bike all covered. And this is the Kandos Fairways Motel picture. It's a golf course motel, and here's a view of the course. Well, it's about 9 AM in the morning and we're heading off. We're going to ride to the Bylong Valley General Store where we'll stop for coffee and a leg stretch. Bright blue sky, but it was a bit chilly. There's Kerrie walking up to the top of the slide incline before she gets on the bike. And she's on board, and let's head off. So we thought we'd ride through part of Kandos on the way to the Bylong Valley. So it's up over the railway bridge, down the hill, and very shortly we're going to come to the high school. And we were very surprised at the size of the school. If you look at it on the right, it's quite large, so I guess it's draws kids from a lot of areas. Really nice looking school. Kandos seems to be in a valley surrounded by some quite high hills. Only a small town. Used to have a great large cement works, but I believe it closed down about 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Alright, well let's head off out of Kandos and try and find the Bylong Valley Road. And we've left Kandos. You can see the speed limit's picking up. Good quality road. Nice and dry. Very pretty countryside around here. And here we are on the bike. You can see the houses on the side of the road. There's an amazingly small number of acreage settlements off the Bylong Valley Road. I would have thought that it'd be more agricultural, but it's like there's a couple of little settlements that you go through. Now check out this photography. Look to my right, back to me, and over to the left, and back to the front. So when I've got the camera mounted on the handlebar, I can rotate it 360 degrees. Neat, eh? Well, what's this sign say? Steep descent. We're still going up. Looks like we've got some twisties coming up. All downhill. And the Armco railing on the left with the signs indicating that we've got a sweeping right turn. And we have another right turn. I really like these rock formations. Look at that, beautiful on the right. Would have taken a lot of earthworks to build this road, I think. Doesn't really pick it up on the camera, but it is quite steep going down. Luckily the road's in excellent condition. I think that Armco railing would be a godsend. Yeah, these sweeping right-handers are great. And we've got one around to the left. Yeah, this is definitely a great road. Breaks up the monotony of the flat plain that we started off on. What do we got here on the left? Yeah. Reduce speed, okay. Looks like it's going to start to straighten out, I guess. They don't want people building up too much speed and losing control when you get to the bottom. Yeah, it's definitely straightening out. Yeah, the right hand corner is nowhere near as sweeping. No Armco railing. So we're definitely almost at the bottom. Yeah, at the bottom. Well, that was a great ride. You don't realise how large and steep some of these mountains are around the road. I guess that's why it's called the Bylong Valley Way. Because it's really quite rugged. Look at that. Straight ahead. Huge. Geez, that frightened the life out of me. I didn't even hear him or see him come. I was enjoying the view. I better switch on. Frightened the life out of me. Well, if you look over to the left, it looks like it's starting to flatten out. Maybe we've got away from those twisties. Yeah, definitely starting to flatten right out. Which is a shame, because that's a beautiful ride with all those twisties, but it's still pretty here anyway. Yeah, it looks like on the left it's starting to flatten out to farmland. I don't know what they would grow. I don't know if they'd grow crops or whether it be cattle or sheep. Anyway, I guess we'll find out in a short while. Yeah, that car up ahead didn't frighten me when it went past. It stayed over its side of the road till it was well in front, not like the other one. Looks like another motorcyclist coming up. It is. Good morning. And that's the first motorcycle we've seen, which is really surprising because it's a great road for motorcycles. Well, let's try the 360-degree trick. See what we've got. Hello. There you are. It's always interesting to have a look at the view from behind you. Alright, well, let's spin it around to the front and continue on. Here we go. So the sign says reduce speed. I wonder what's coming up other than a left turn. Find out when we get around the corner. Oh, well, that was nothing special. Just a nice sweeping left corner. Well, it looks like it's turned into farmland on both sides of the road. It's quite flat here. Yeah, I guess they've got cattle. Sure, not sure. It looks like maybe crops on the right. Anyway, we'll keep our eye open and see if we can see some animals or some crops. Well, on the left you can definitely see that the land has been tilled, so it's under some sort of crop. Not sure what though. Well, it looks like good pasture land on the left. Very pretty. Hello, what do we got here? Some sheep. Yeah. Oh, that answers the question. It looks like it's sheep country. So what have we got coming up here straight ahead and to the left? Looks like irrigation. Yep, irrigation. Let's spin the camera around when we get up to it and check it out. Yep, watering the crops. Oh, that's great. Looks like we have a stop sign for roadworks. We're almost at the Bylong Valley General Store anyway. It's only a few hundred metres up. So we shouldn't be here too long. What have we got? Golf buggies. Yep, got the green light. That's great. Looks like the golf buggy's having a race. And you can see the general store just coming up around the corner. So we'll be pulling off to the right. There's the roadwork machinery. And here's the general store. Looks like a fuel tanker's there refueling the tanks. And here we are, Bylong Valley General Store. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and share. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.